I love her voice. Anyway, I want you to also meet Danielle, who is a co-director with us, and she will. And I know that you met her for Neeley.
Yeah, we had a great time. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. She's here with us, and I am just so glad that we are doing this. But do you guys have the scripts and everything? Because we'll just get down to it if we want.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. I would prefer that.
I'm here listening. I'm just going to hang off. I'm feeling a little bit under the weather. Hi, Robert. I've met you one time, and I don't know if you remember. We met at Gateway a while back.
Danielle.
Yes.
Danielle, did you want to do an introduction? Give everybody just a short introduction of yourself.
Well, Neeley knows who I am. Robert, I don't know if you remember you meeting me. Again, I'm Danielle Weatherford, and I am co-director on this project. I am also an actress, as well as the owner of Seventh Wave Academy of Acting and Artist Development, which do acting, coaching, speaker coaching, musicians, all types of different people, as well as marketing for those same types of people, dancers.
Okay, yeah, I remember meeting you, yes. Yeah.
It's a pleasure. It's a pleasure. So I'm going to kind of just hang out and just listen and jump in when I how much crazy cougher person. So.
No, I sound terrible as well. But I think just going through kind of bring our best. And I know you guys are going to bring your best as well. I'm looking forward to hearing you guys. And so I'd like to start with episode 1 with that probably. I'm going to bring that up. So when we have Delia picking up, you guys, let's just go for it. It sounds great to me. I am so ready for this. Yep, let's do it. Okay, it's the scene where Delia wakes up. Yep. Okay, and it's loading on my computer right now, and I hope you guys are loading it too, and I can't wait to hear you guys doing it. Absolutely. Okay. So, do we need to, and I don't know for you, Robert, we haven't spoken that much. Do you need any, character and where we could go, and maybe that can help you a little bit more in understanding your character before we do this? Because I can give you that.
Yeah, a little bit of a brief from Antonio a week or two ago. It's just a brief deal. I guess my character's a mechanic.
Uh-huh.
Type, kind of a country kind of a guy, hunting, fishing, kind of a.
He's a meat and potatoes kind of guy. He really likes things the way that he likes things. He's a person who likes things to stay at a certain level. So what he's as he progresses, what he's disturbed by is that it's disturbing his calm, pretty much.
Yeah.
Because he is very used to going to work. He's used to Delia going to work. He's very used to things being at a certain level and just normal. He's used to the normal, and he wants to keep the normal. To him, this is disturbing the normal.
Yeah, and I did see something. I'm trying to pull up the email right now where I think he mentioned that I'm kind of playing both sides a little bit at some point.
Mm-hmm. Yep. But for this right now, on a real person, and I cannot tell you how much you actually sound like that real person right now. It's like I'm talking to him right now.
Okay. Okay, great. I hope that's
he is just like you. He is, he is a Texas boy, and he loves to hunt, fish. He loves to, do all of that stuff. He's ex-Marine, and he's just, red, white, and blue, meat and potatoes, that kind of guy.
Right.
And you sound just like...
That's what I was curious about is the connection between Patrick and Delia. Delia is a
IT manager. The thing about Patrick is what makes his character special, even though he's meat and potatoes, he has a very open mind. He's not, even though he likes that, the thing that connects Delia and Patrick is that they both have open minds. They love to have these discussions, and they've gotten to a point where they've gotten a comfort with each other.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so he's not even though he's meat and potatoes, he doesn't have a closed mind. He has an open mind.
Mm-hmm.
But he loves. This is the most important.
Where they met.
Okay.
I was going to say I lost where they met.
I'm sorry. Was that Danielle?
Yes, I just want to know, where do they meet? I don't have that. Like, how did they meet? I don't remember that.
Car.
Okay. Didn't know if they met somewhere before that or looking past something and
he fixed her car, and they got into a conversation with that. But that is not anything we will see in a flashback or anything like that. But he fixed her car.
No, that's just background for my head. That's just background for my head.
Yeah, it was just like, hey, her car was down, and, it was like, okay, pretty lady, I'm fixing her car. And she's like, yeah, handsome man fixing my car. And, hey, do you want to go out to dinner? And she's like, I think I'm going to take a chance.
Okay, that was my question. They're kind of in different worlds. I was wondering how they came to be together. Yeah.
Okay. Let me explain how the real Delia and Patrick met. He did fix her car.
Okay. Yeah.
And it was that. Okay. Yeah, I think you're cute. Okay. Well. And then it was just that type of thing. It was, and that's what you want to understand about Forward. It is about that's what the diversity is about. It's about people not, they're from different worlds, but we're all from the same humanity. So it's just, hey, if you see a cute girl, if you see a cute guy, it's not different worlds. It's the same thing altogether. So she's just a very, they kind of jived on that. And also what they jived on is just because they both have very open minds.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was just curious how their circles got overlapped. How did that happen? But you answered that question, so that makes sense.
Yep. Mhm. He fixed their car, and sometimes it is just that inconsequential. Do you know what I mean? It's just like stuff happens. Okay, you fixed my car, and suddenly we're gonna get married. And it's just that inconsequential. I know for and the real Delia and Patrick, it was just that inconsequential, but it does happen like that, and you can develop something from that. So that's where just understanding it was just like that. And that's why he is that type of guy. For him, it was like, wow, this happened to me, and I'm a really lucky guy. One thing about Patrick, he loves the heck out of Delia. Once he got into the pattern with her, he's a person who loves for things to go in a normal way. And once they got into a pattern, he loves the fact of that pattern. He doesn't want anything to disturb.
Okay.
All right. So, first thing I want to hear, because I haven't heard from you, Neeley, is just a voiceover, and then we're going to jump right into, page 5.
Okay.
But I'd like to hear the voiceover, page 1, and then we're going to jump right to page 5. I just want to hear your voice in doing this. And I just want to tell you, my graphic artist created a a fabulous picture of you forward, and it is amazing. And I'm going to send that out to Danielle and send it out to you. You're killing it, girl.
Thank you. Awesome.
Okay. And whenever you guys are ready, if we need to take a breath, if we need to drink or go to the bathroom first before we start, no problem.
Oh, no.
But
I'm good.
If we're good to go, then I'm just going to say action.
Okay, just whenever you're ready. My name is Delia, and I'm just a normal girl doing normal things. Friends, boyfriend, job. Then, last night, my life changed. My whole world changed. Because last night, I think I died. And that's when we started missing.
Girl, that was so good. I love your voice, and I love that. Okay? I'm going to say it, and then I want you to say it just a little bit more like me, okay?
Okay, sure.
All right. My name is Delia. Friends, boyfriend, job. Then, last night, my life changed. My whole world changed. Because last night, I think I died. And that's when we started missing.
Okay.
All right?
Got it.
Okay. I know you got it. I know you got it. But the differences are that it's just a little bit more emotional. It's when you think you've died, you're going to be. You will deliver, I know. So let's go again. Action.
Absolutely. Okay. My name is Delia, and I'm just a normal girl doing normal things. Friends, boyfriend, job. Then last night, my life changed. My whole world changed. Because last night, I think I died. And that's when we started missing.
Good. Very, very good. And yeah, can you also come in on this?
Yeah, I was going to say was, no, you guys sound, your voices are very similar. They was for the word that you want for her to emphasize. Maybe you could send her, or just tell her to underline those words, and the ones that are to elongate a little bit more. That she gives a little symbol with those that are elongated. One that's shorter if you want those with those, so she can actually mark those on her script.
Absolutely. And I think you will be happy to know that for those parts, we actually are putting that in the shooting script, and we're actually either those are bolded and then putting those notes in there as well, so that you know as well.
Okay.
Okay. So for what you, Neeley, absolutely. I love your voice. I think you were born to be Delia, so you are doing just the doggone thing. The only thing I would say is we need to do it just a little bit slower, because what you're doing is it's almost like a vlog. So I'm going to do it one more time, and then I want you to just follow my pacing, because we're not reading. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, and underline or whatever on your script where you think that she's emphasizing it, or whatever you need to do for your symbolism.
Yeah, Antonio's actually doing that now. He's continuing on with the shot script, and also understand the voiceovers will be done in post, so you don't have to even worry about this. This part you don't have to worry about. It's not going to be done on set. It's going to be done just kind of the way you did for us before the trailer. It's going to be done that way. Yeah. So So one more time, and it needs to be just a little bit more I don't want to say desperation, but just a little bit more confusion. Do you know what I'm saying? Because last night you died. So we're going to say, okay, and so I'm going to go action. My name is Julia, and I'm just a normal girl doing normal things. Friends, boyfriend, job. Then last night, my life changed. My whole world changed. Because last night, I think I died. And that's when we started missing. Okay? And we'll take a beat and then action.
My name is Delia, and I'm just a normal girl doing normal things. Friends, boyfriend, job. Then, last night, my life changed. My whole world changed. Because last night, I think I died. And that's when we started missing.
Oh, cut. Yes, that's exactly. That, you hit it, Miss Girl. Thank you so much. I know you got this. Wonderful. So now we can go to page 5. That was for that. I don't know. And Danielle, I would like you to chime in on that.
No, I don't need to chime in. She's fine.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah, no, that was exactly what we were looking for. That kind of emotion and that kind of you're scared and confused and everything else. Okay, so we can go to page 5. And if you guys are ready. Action.
Page 3 or page 5, by the way?
Page 5. Page 5. This we start with Patrick. Robert. Mm-hmm. Robert, are you ready? Are you here with us?
Yeah, I'm here. That starts.
Yeah, it starts with Patrick. Hey, wake up. Rolls over. So on page 5. No?
5 of 21 starts with.
They have a postscript.
Okay. You guys.
Yeah, it's in the email. Yeah, that's what I'm looking at, the one in the email.
Okay. Yeah.
What we were doing because I jumped on the phone call a little late. It's Monica.
Hey, Monica, how are you doing?
I'm good.
I am so glad you're here. We're just going through, and please meet Monica. She is an Neeley, and we have Robert, who is playing Patrick.
Hey, Monica, nice to meet you.
Hi, Danielle.
Hi, Monica.
Hey.
She also plays Sophia, so Neeley, you will be working with her as well. Both of you are. So,
Okay,
awesome.
I'm tracking now. I got the right script up now. So.
Okay, wonderful.
Whenever you're ready.
And whenever you guys are ready, and I just make sure you have it up and you're right at the right place, and so we can just go. You good? All right. Action.
Hey, wake up.
Yeah. Just had a bad dream.
Really? How bad could it have been?
Well, I was being chased by a freaky little girl with the vocal cords from hell. Then I died. I'd say that's pretty bad.
See? More bad dreams.
Patrick, do you ever think that dreams might be
might be what, T?
Never mind.
Hey, you can talk to me about anything. You know that. Do I ever think dreams might be what?
Do you think that dreams may be something more? Like, I don't know, contain messages or tell events. Are dreams ever really anything more than just dreams?
Well, to be honest, I think of dreams as kind of entertainment. I call it sleep TV.
Sleep TV, huh? I like that.
That, folks, ends our entertainment. Let's get up and get going.
Just 5 more minutes. That dream actually made me feel kind of sick.
Well, okay. Maybe this will make you feel better.
And cut. Actually, Robert, you do not, and Antonio and I were actually here. You sound so genuine. I love the impatience that you bring to it. I love that. Actually is so genuine and actually so real. Yeah.
The only line I was kind of confused about was where he says, "Do I ever think dreams might be," and then what? I wasn't quite sure how that was supposed to be delivered, but
it's a matter of her asking that question because it's like you don't even want to hear it. It's basically time for you guys to get up, so you don't want to get into that conversation. So. Okay. Like the impatience that you were showing with her was actually, you love her, but you're like, hey, I've got stuff to do, and I don't have time to get into a philosophical conversation right at this moment. So, okay. You know what I mean?
This is Danielle. I would say that
it's dismissive. Yeah, and but you are already kind of just getting with that program, but yeah, dismissive. Just like what? Almost like, but not angry, not anything. It's just kind of like woke up, so it's kind of like what? Yeah, like, oh my God, I'm just getting up, I'm wiping the sleep out of my eyes, and you're talking about dreaming, whatever, and yeah. If we want to try this one more time. So let's just start again.
All right.
Action.
Hey.
Yeah. Just had a bad dream.
Really? How bad could it have been?
Well, I was being chased by a freaky little girl with the vocal cords from hell. Then I died. I'd say that's pretty bad.
See? No more bad dreams.
Dreams might be
what?
We're not sorry. Cut. Sorry, that was because you sound so. That was so genuine. God, that was so. Oh yeah, here Antonio even wants to chime in right now. That was so.
I just wanted to apologize. It just sounded so genuine because we know someone like this, Robert, and it was written off this person, and I'm sorry for cutting you guys off. That's not professional, but it was just so genuine. I was like, damn. So Robert, you got it spot on. Just continue doing what you're doing, dude.
Please,
All right, I'll give.
and we will continue on. We can just continue on from let's start again from Delia. But yeah, Robert, you sound so much like how the character was actually written. It's amazing to us right now. So it's just like, oh my God, it's like he's sitting down here actually talking to us, which he does on a daily basis. So let us start again from Delia, St. Patrick. Do you ever think dreams and action?
Patrick, do you ever think dreams might be...
Wait, sorry, I lost my place.
Okay, no worries. We can start again.
We're back up, yeah.
Okay, and action.
Patrick, do you ever think dreams might be...
Might be what, Dee?
Never mind.
Hey, you can talk to me about anything. You know that. Do I ever think dreams might be what?
Do you ever think dreams might be something more? Like, I don't know, contain messages or foretell events? Are dreams ever really anything more than just dreams?
Well, to be honest, I think of dreams as kind of entertainment. I call it sleep TV.
Sleep TV, huh? I like that.
And that, folks, ends the entertainment. Let's get up and get going.
Just 5 more minutes. That dream actually made me kind of sick.
Well, okay. Maybe this will make you feel better.
Cut. Perfect again, and we do apologize. It just sounded so much like who the character was built on. But one thing I'm going to say to you, Robert, even though you get irritated or whatever, remember that you love her. It doesn't have to be quite so hard. It's okay. Soft, but it's like I'm taking care of business, but at the same time, you love her. You don't actually want to get out of bed yourself or leave her. You love the heck out of Delia. She is fine, and she is sexy, and she is, if you could call in and just, and be like, who's got my jobs because I need to be all, in the bed all day, then you would do that. So you need to keep that pattern, that order going. So it's kind of like that's the dichotomy for you. And that's the dichotomy that also goes on through the entire thing with this character. You love her so much. You really, really do. You don't know why, because you are from 2 different worlds. That's the problem. It's like, I've never met a woman like her. And I never thought I would be with a woman like her. But for some reason, I can't understand it. I love her. And that's the dichotomy. So when you say things like when you say, what, D? It's like, what, D? It's almost like, it's just more. It's just more you trying to get out of bed and say, I don't need to hear this. I need to get into the shower. So it's a sleepy what, D? Not a hard what, D? You love her. So I want to hear a little bit more of the I love her out of you.
Okay.
All right. So let's do, and I'd like to hear some feedback from Danielle as well.
I was going to say the same thing. It sounded a little bit dismissive, and yeah, rather than a little bit of it.
Right. So
Okay.
yeah, exactly. So it's sometimes men are always going to be dismissive, but it's never like you're not in love with her. It's almost like, oh my God, if I didn't love you, I would choke you right now. Do you understand that?
Yeah. Yeah.
We've all been there. It's like, I love you, but you're waking me up right now. And then you want to have a philosophical discussion. No. So let's try that again, but a little bit more loving in your voice, a little bit more softness in your voice too. Yes, you're dismissive. Yes, you. And anytime anybody has woken up to me and had a conversation with me, you will get the same deal.
Mm.
And the person who actually this is written after definitely has definitely has that going on. So let's just read again. It's a loving kind of dismissive, but it is dismissive. We want to leave that in where you're trying to basically get out of bed and get into the shower. That's why you say, hey, I call it sleep TV. So it's basically you're trying to shove this conversation to the side. Okay? You are just on point. Yeah, gosh, you sound so much like this. You are on point. So let us go. Are you guys ready?
Yeah.
Action.
Hey, wake up.
Yeah. Just had a bad dream.
Really? How bad could it have been?
Well, I was being chased by a freaky little girl with the vocal cords from hell. Then I died.
See, no more bad dreams.
Patrick, do you ever think dreams might be more than...
Might be what, Dee?
Never mind.
Hey, you can talk to me about anything. You know that. Do I ever think dreams might be what?
Do you ever think dreams may be something more? Like, I don't know, contain messages or foretell events? More than just dreams.
Well, to be honest, I think of dreams as kind of entertainment. I call it sleep TV.
Sleep TV, huh? I like that.
And that, folks, ends our entertainment. Let's get up and get going.
Just 5 more minutes. That dream actually made me feel kind of sick.
Well, okay.
And cut. And actually perfect. That is exactly, for me, the way that conversation should have gone. The only thing I'm going to say is our pacing, because when you talk to each other, it doesn't have that much, it doesn't have much really, that. But you guys actually did it. That is actually the way that conversation would have gone on between the real Delia and the real Patrick. Seriously. And that is exactly the way it would have sounded, too. Oh, no. Bravo. Goodness gracious. Antonio, would you like to chime in? Antonio, he's doing the shooting script, and he's like, no, I am so good with this. Danielle.
No, I'm fine with it. I know when I can feel the chemistry. So when we're on set and they're actually seeing each other, I think it will be even better than it sounds now. So I'm
it's
good.
yeah, and Monica?
Oh, I loved it. I really enjoyed hearing them read it. And he definitely warmed up a whole lot faster that last time.
Because it's that kind of, just kind of floating back into it and just being more yourself. You actually did that. And actually that kind of Texas accent, the more you roll back into that, the more you just get back into yourself and just do that. That is genuinely what we want.
Yeah, that good old boy. Sweet good old boy.
That good old boy. That is exactly it. And I mean, I think I may have to call him and bring him down because you sound just like him, and tell him to come on down. And just the way you would be with your boys or with your girl or however, but just more yourself, because you have the look and you have the sound, and this is just amazing. I'm
curious on what they think about it. I'm just curious.
Yeah, I was just about to ask for that feedback. Absolutely.
Yeah, I mean, to me, that last version felt, I kind of dropped down into kind of a slumber type of a mode, so kind of slowed it down a little bit, so that it's kind of up and you're kind of like groggy, kind of like, kind of slowing it down a little bit. But yeah, felt natural, more warm.
Yeah. And what about you, Neeley?
Yeah, I think this is just one of those things where the more we do it, the more it will be. I think that's just kind of what.
Yeah. About waking up with a significant other and sleep, how you would actually sound. So you guys are getting to that, but understanding that you love each other very, very much, and that you, however you is the situation, you guys as two next. And
how long have they been together?
3 years.
3 years. Okay.
And you finally put a ring on it. That's what you're doing in this thing. You love her to death. You met her fixing her car. You guys now live together, and you have lived together for the whole for 2.5 years. And for that, everything for you, it took a slow progression, because the type of person you are, you're not ever going to do anything right away. You had to feel her. You had to feel it. For her, she just kind of followed your lead. So it is a kind of male-dominated situation. So that's we get. She always has.
Or so she leads him to think, right?
Well,
I've been married for 10 years, so that works.
Exactly. She kind of led you, but finally you kind of caught on as type of thing. Exactly. Thank you, Robert. See, oh my God, you're so much like this guy. I wish I could bring him down here. Oh my goodness. Yeah, that's exactly it. She's following your lead, because she's actually it kind of progressed slowly, but it got there. And so you guys are getting there, and what we are witnessing is you getting to that moment where you felt like, okay, this is it, she's the one, and all of that. So what we are witnessing is that you feel so comfortable with to put that on it. That, but you're me and all of that stuff. That's just not you. You need to find an original way to do it. Yeah, you're gonna be like, okay, here, maybe this will wake you up. I got a ring for you now. That's where we're at. What is their uniqueness? How they not that, but they're not on the status quo. They're not the status quo relationship, and they both understand that about each other. One more time, and I think we could go on to the next episode, but I would like to hear this one more time.
All right.
All right. And you guys are doing such a fabulous job. This is amazing. This is great. All right. So let's just take a breath after the notes, and everybody can take in the notes. If everybody could let me know they're ready.
Ready.
Yes, I'm ready.
All right. Action.
Hey, wake up.
Yeah.
How bad could it have been?
Well, I was being chased by a freaky little girl with the vocal cords from hell. Then I died. I'd say that's pretty bad.
Cut. Let me give you Neeley. Let me say,
yes.
You're also sleepy.
Mm-hmm.
So you're not sounding sleepy there at all. It's like you're like, okay, and let me read it. So you're reading through it, but you sound a little bit more sleepy because you're delivering it like somebody who actually isn't asleep.
Okay.
You need to sound like somebody. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. You need to sound like you have your head on your face. You're rolling over in the bed, and it's like, well, babe, I was being chased by a freaky little girl with the vocal cords from hell, and then I died. I'd say that's pretty bad. Just a little bit more. When reading this, you just woke up as well. So, okay, and let's. I just had a bad dream because that part you did excellent. So.
A dream.
Really? How bad could it have been?
Well, I was a little girl with the vocal cords from hell. And then I died. Pretty bad.
See, no more bad dreams.
Patrick, do you ever think dreams might be...
Might be what, Dee?
Never mind.
You can talk to me about anything. You know that. Whatever dreams might be what?
Do you ever think dreams might be something more? Like, I don't know, contain messages or foretell events. Are dreams ever really anything more than just dreams?
Well, to be honest, I think of dreams as kind of
sleep TV, huh? I like that.
And that, folks, ends our entertainment. Let's get up and get going.
5 more minutes. That dream actually made me feel kind of sick.
Well, okay. Maybe this will make you feel better.
Another episode. Okay. All right. Cut. Perfect. Danielle and Monica. Danielle, do you have anything to say?
No, I don't really have any. You know, the chemistry that I'll see face to face is sometimes a little bit more interesting to me when it comes to the script.
Right.
No, I'm good.
Okay. Okay.
I agree with you. I really enjoyed reading. You're doing fantastic. I love your voice. I'm excited to see them. Yeah, fantastic.
Yeah, they're to me, they're matched, and I get the dichotomy. I think it's sweet the way they sound. So.
Yeah. Absolutely, and I think that this is even to the vision that I had, and honestly, I do. You guys are actually bringing real Delia and the real Patrick to life in a way I could not have even imagined. So thank you both. And then we're going to move on to episode 7, and this is where we're. But it's
so you want to do 7 before 2?
I would, for myself, I would like to see 7 and then go back to 2. I think it would be, if we can go to that level, then we can see it. And so hold on, I'm bringing that up myself. And I don't want to cough over the phone, but I really do need to. Excuse me. So, but I know we're all not feeling the best. Give me just a second. And is everybody else? Okay. I want to hear how that sounds and how we all feel about that. And I'd love to hear the comments, because I was thinking that we needed to have more of a break because Patrick has that long, it's almost like a monologue in what he's saying. Okay, and actually, Monica, I'm glad you're here because we will say this entire monologue. I'll say everybody else's line.
Okay, just tell me when.
Okay, if you can pull the Lost up.
Okay, I'm on. I have the episode 7, right?
Okay, yep. And
Sorry,
everyone else
or where we at?
at page 1, and actually, this is just a huge monologue, and then it's also on page 1, but you're at the bottom of page 1 if you have the one that we sent you in the email.
Yes, I'm looking.
Wonderful. So, Monica, you'll read the Sophia poem.
Okay.
I had before.
People are missing. I have to find them.
People are sick. And people are lost. Them. My husband is lying in a coma and has been taken to a facility I know nothing about. Although I don't want to, I must leave him.
These are my people. I must lead them.
Okay.
Hey, Dee. How's my girl?
Getting
worried about you. This thing's getting crazy sauce, Dee. And I don't know where we're going with this. When are you going back to work? When are we getting back to our life? When are you going to be a doctor?
or a psychiatrist?
I didn't say that.
But it's what you're thinking. I tried to explain this to you, Patrick. I did. And your response was to go off on me. You didn't listen. You didn't even try. You didn't even try to hear me. That's not you. It's not us. When we write each other off.
There's nothing for me to listen to. What? Stories of all the pod people in comas living carefree in dreamland? I don't have time for that, and neither do you. We're trying to build a life together. A life. A real life. A life where we work, pay bills. A life where you game all the time and I watch sports.
Patrick, listen, please.
B, we are normal people doing normal things. But now this, suddenly the love of my life goes crazy on me? How do you expect me to react? And while you take the train to Crazy Town, then what? Everything we built together. Are you talking to people in your dream world about that?
I need you to listen. I need you to hear me right now. There is something going on beyond these comas, and dreams are here. Regardless of what you may feel or think, I need you to trust me when I say that I know that something bigger than us is happening. And I wish I could explain it to you, but I can't even explain it to myself. I just need some time, and I need your support.
I just don't. Can. Maybe we both need some time.
Cut. Danielle. Danielle?
I'm telling you. Hold on just a second. I got you on speaker and on mute, so I apologize for that.
No worries.
You know, so I'm not the writer, but I can probably step into the writer's head and say this is a treat to hear the word. First time around, fabulous to me. So I'm just enjoying hearing the words come to life. So it's very cool.
Thank you.
I'm kind of taken back. So anyway, it's pretty cool.
Yeah, that's why I'm asking you guys to speak first. Monica?
Oh, I agree with Danielle. I really, really enjoyed hearing them read that, and I wanted some popcorn. I was just enjoying it.
Yeah.
It was really nice to hear them doing it after reading it. You know, good job. I really like that. You guys are great.
When a writer writes something and you want to get the right people to read it and to actually get the right emotion, I didn't even have to direct that. I didn't have to tell you anything. You guys absolutely knew the scene and where the mistakes were and everything. You guys went right over that, and you actually understood the scene. And I am gratified beyond words. I'm actually kind of feeling emotional about that. You guys hit the mark, and that's all I'm going to say about that. Antonio?
You hit it right on point with that, and your reflections, and also Delia or Neeley. I feel that the shakiness of your voice, I know there's a better word, the emotion behind it was great, and I actually felt it. So yeah, definitely keep it up. That was awesome.
Yeah. I honestly felt like I actually felt like I was looking at TV right then. I did. Yeah. I was like, oh, more. I want to, yeah. I'm like, no. What's going to happen next? That's the way I felt. Oh, my God, you guys.
This is Danielle. The one thing that I might have a little bit of pacing would be the we are normal people doing normal things. As that one progressed, the only thing I might say is the pace just to pick up slightly. That's it, but barely. There's really nothing. No,
I appreciate that observation. For me, that hesitation that he gave, I actually would direct to that, because I would say, because he's losing the love of his life. So when he actually hesitated, I love that. To me, that was actually exactly what I wanted. As far as pacing, maybe a little bit more hesitation in his voice, but not the pacing. It has to be that slow, because what we're going to direct to is he's going to actually be walking back. His eyes are going to be large. He's actually scared of what he's hearing from her voice. So I loved actually that hesitation that needed to be there. So very emotional scene, and I don't want to do it again, because I
think it's fine. I think it's fine. I think they get it. I get
y'all are so on this. Yeah. Oh my God! Absolutely.
I wasn't sure how deep you wanted his character to go. If you wanted, him to be almost is he almost kind of getting to the crying type? Is he kind of?
About to ask you guys what you guys thought about this scene and how you guys thought. To me, that's to get that feedback from you guys.
For me, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, I think it's like kind of the last scene we wrote or that we read. The more times we do it, the deeper we're gonna get into it. For the first run, it sounded like that even for me, just hearing it. But the more times we do it, the deeper we'll get into it, settle into it. It's just the natural process.
Yeah, and for me, the more emotional scenes, they would work better like when we're in person, because it's hard to really, feel his energy. But yeah, it felt good. But I'm really interested to see how that energy conveys when we're together. So I look forward to practicing this in person.
And I look forward to seeing both of you do this, and I look forward to working with Danielle and us working together with that. But for me, it's about the voices, because sometimes if the voices don't even work together, then there's a problem. That's why I like to do this process over the phone and then hear it, because you guys are actually the voices. It's a weird process, but to me it's important. And I know you guys, and if you guys are anxious to do it in person, then I know we're doing the right thing. Because sometimes you even know over the phone, I don't want to go any further. No, this is good. Absolutely. So so I think we're on the right track. Yeah, the final scene, and then that's it. So let us hold on a second. Yeah, we really. That's the last scene of this particular of the mid-season. Let's see. Let's go down there. Okay, so that's the mom. Really emotional. So I hope you guys are ready. I know, and we will. And doing this in person, I think I agree with you. I agree with everybody, but I want to hear voices and how you, if you can, build up that emotion. That's important to me. So let's go to page 11, and it's Delia's apartment.
Page 7 or 11?
Page 11, I'm sorry, if you didn't hear me.
Okay. Okay. Are you ready?
Right. Okay, I am just going to take a deep breath because I need to get ready for the emotion of it. Oh, my God. The last scene was kind of a lot for me. But, yes, we are ready. And action.
I know you're mad. We've both been flying off the handle lately. Just listen. I love you. I love you so much. There's nothing in the world that would stop me from loving you. I guess I needed time to think, but the more I think, the more I want to be with you. I want to figure this thing out with you. I may not understand. Hell, I may not ever get it. But D, you've got to believe me that I want to be with you no matter what. I'm not leaving you. I'm staying. It would take everything in the world to make me leave you. Julia, I want you to be my wife. And whatever this is, we will figure it out together. You are everything. You are my heart. You are mine. There's no way I could ever, there's no way I could ever leave you.
Patrick, over the years, I gave so many fucks about everything. Little things. Things that when I look back now are of no consequence. I've given so many fucks over the years, I've given them all away. So guess what? Now I've got no fucks to give. Not about you, not now. When you think you have something to give me about what I'm going through, what?
I didn't say cut soon enough because I was just on the scene. Cut. Yes. Yeah. My only notes are, Robert, just a little bit more desperation. This is a James Brown on his knees begging moment for you. This is a please, please don't go moment. You know, so a little bit more begging. And I don't know if you've ever been there, but I've seen it for myself. And Neeley, I'm a little bit harder.
Okay.
Because you are slamming the door on the love of your life. And when you get to that moment where you're slamming the door on the man who has loved you for 3 years and who has just asked you to marry him, you got to come harder, just a little bit.
Okay.
So, okay. And Danielle, anything? Any notes?
No, this is exactly what I was going to say. I wanted to, especially I got to get used to Neeley, you cussing. It's not. I'm trying to get used to it. So if I'm going to get used to it, I guess I need to hear you harder. I guess and that's the same thing.
Okay. Right. You get to that point where you are just okay. It's almost like that song "When a Woman's Fed Up," and when a woman's fed up, you're fed up. And you will say and do and just be in a way that you never have been. And so, Patrick, you have to realize, I'm sorry, Robert, you have to realize this woman has come to the end of her rope with you, not understanding her. Because for you, you just want her to come back and be in that safe little life that she's always had. And for Delia, she's like, either she is making the choice to make the journey at this moment. So let's get it.
As far as my pacing goes, I mean, is it a little more erratic? Like he's trying to like beg, or was
it is. It is a man who is desperate because this is your home, this is your life. You know, if you're about to lose your home and your life, and you have to go find an apartment because your woman has slammed the door on you. However a man would react to that situation is how I want you to react. You've been dishomed, displaced, and she's like, no, I'm not having you. I'm not having you in this home. I'm not having anything. And that's the kind of, if we want to say more erratic, I want you to also understand, Patrick, even though you are kind of frantic about this, you never lose your pacing with that. You never lose that Patrickness about you. Because for you, it's always a sense of being a man. I'm still a man. So the pacing in between there. You're not pretty much, you know, hey, I can talk my way back in.
Okay.
And what you expect to Delia is not what you're going to get. And so that's where we need to see that. We need to see economy. Because, if you just open the door and talk to that, you think in. So you're kind of going between those two things. So
okay.
All right. Everybody got it?
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah. And with Neeley, I see when on the parts where you say, okay, and I'll just read it. And I'm sorry, Danielle. I know the cuss parts are. You don't put a woman graded.
No, I'm good. No, because if she's going to say it, she has to go for it. So, I mean.
Yeah, if you're going to commit, please commit. But I think what we're both saying is commit. Patrick, over the years, I gave so many fucks about everything that when I look all the way. So guess what? I have no fucks. Not now. And when you think you have some to give to me about what I'm going through, then maybe then we can talk. Got it?
Oh, yep.
Exactly. You're tired, and you're like, dude, I have none to give with you. Okay. So everybody got it?
Yep.
All right.
Yep.
Let us go, and I'm going to take a woosah, and we're going to say action.
Look, there's nothing in the world. Sorry, were you cutting?
No, I didn't cut. No, I didn't cut. I did. And let me reading your part. We've both been flying off the handle lately. Just listen. I love you. I love you so much. There's nothing in the world that would stop me from loving you. I guess I needed time to think, but the more I think, this out with you. I may not understand. Hell, I may not ever get it. But D, you gotta believe that I want to be with you no matter what. So I would take everything in the world to make me leave you. Delia, I want you to be my wife. And whatever this is, we will figure it out together. You're my everything. You're my heart. You're mine. There is no way I would ever leave you. I'm sorry. Forgive me. I'm not an actor, but let's just get with it. All right. But I need you to take it slower, and I need you to be more. What I'm looking for is more emotion. Emotional about that because you're that kind of practical guy. I'm paying for this door. This is hey, the boys down here, that is how they're thinking. They're like, that woman slammed the door on me, and I'm paying for that house. You know, you're not trying to go look for a hotel right now. It's practical, but also it's very emotional. Just pace it like that. And also know that you were wrong. I think understanding, knowing that Patrick was wrong. He when she asked for his help, he all he said is, well, I don't want to help you with that. I want you to get back in the line.
Mm-hmm.
And that can lie is not the business at all. Because when you're going through something, what you want is for that person to help you with that. That's disconnect between kids. Okay, so action. Did you guys hear that? Action?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Action.
Look, just listen. I love you. I love you so much. There's nothing in the world that would stop me from loving you. I guess I needed time to think. The more I think, the more I want to be with you. I want to figure this thing out with you. I may not understand. Hell,
I may not ever get it, but D, I believe. I'm staying. To make me leave you. Delia, I want you to be my wife. And whatever this is, we out together. You are my everything. You're mine. There's no way I could ever leave you.
Patrick, over the years, I gave so many fucks about are of no consequence. I've given so many fucks over the years that I've given them all away. So guess what? Now I've got no fucks to give. Not about you, not now. When you think you have some to give to me about what I'm going through, then maybe then we can talk.
Cut. Exactly. Danielle. Danielle.
I loved it. I loved it. Yeah. I'm good. Distracted. Let me stay for a second. Okay.
Sure, it's no worries. Monica, would you like to chime in?
I do, like, right before we started reading this scene, I will admit here Neeley dropped the F-bomb and used the word. I was like, oh, agree like that throughout, like, the 7 episodes. So maybe a little more emphasis on the F-bomb just because I love to hear it. But other
yeah.
hearing the word.
Just and because you spent like now 7 episodes trying to explain to Patrick and getting the brush off, dismissed. Crazy, this is in your head and all this stuff. And you're tired. And then get away from me and go. So you just get tired. When people are not with you, understanding what you're going through, then it's like, okay, if you're not with me, you're against me. And that's the attitude I want to give. Like, I have is foreshadowing as the leader of all. And you're looking for somebody to soldier with you. And the person that you trusted most in the world is not soldiering with you. So that's the still weight of give up, and I make that. When you let the door in, that is the choice you make. Like, I've made a choice. I am going to lead the forward. I have chosen to follow the path, and that's what's important. How do you guys feel about what you did? Because I always do that. Okay, go ahead, Neeley.
I mean, I understand what you're saying. I like the more just done. I get
Was because the next scene, because you've given everything you have to give and you're crying because it feels like you've given up your world for something you really don't know. And then your friends come to the door and you like collapse in their arms. So understand that you are giving up, that the last bit of energy that you have is to make this break with someone you just got engaged to not that long ago.
Can I make one
Robert,
comment?
Robert, what I need you to understand is you took 3 years to actually. It's like, okay, I finally did this, and this is how you're acting. I just, we're going to get married, and all I expected from you was to be in patterns and stuff like that. And that's not happening. Instead, I get a crazy woman, and I just, are you serious? Yeah. So it's like, on your part, it's like, and that is, I think you guys need to understand about that dynamic, because it's natural man-woman stuff. It's like, you don't need to marry a crazy person. He's in a China pattern, and and just hey, and here's dinner, and and go on with her life and be excited about being engaged. And instead of being excited about being engaged, she's telling you about, okay, I'm going into dream space now, and this, and you're like, okay, I married somebody going into dream space every night. This is not what I signed on for. But you love her. And at the end of the day, you love her. And that's what makes you such a great person. I had to think. You're mainly, when she first told you about it, what she expected was for you to come on the way and say, okay, so what can we do? You said you need to get in line. So I want to read one more time. Yeah, exactly. So, like, okay, this is crazy, but I'm going to hitch on to the crazy ride. And Delia's like, no, you were there when I needed you. So why do you think you can come back now? Do you need a place to lay your head, or what is it? And Neeley, when I girl in that.
Okay.
A little bit more. You got that in you. A little bit more. I think. And then, it's like, oh, you don't know about me. You don't know about this. Okay? You don't know. Okay? And now and if you don't know, you don't learn.
Okay.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was going to talk about, is when she's saying, now I got no fucks to give. When she was saying it was kind of got no fucks to give, but the way kind of emotionally, I think it would be delivered like, I got no fucks to give. It's kind of a passing emotion over, it's really.
Just a little bit more. I've given so many talks and about everything, every little thing, and now when I'm confident over the years, and I've given them no fucks to give. Not you, not about now, and think you. Then just maybe we can talk like that. Homegirl style. Yep. You understand everything, and let's just read it one more time. Oh my God, I wish I could see this on TV right now. All right, you guys, go. Action.
Look, I know you're mad. We've both been flying off the handle lately. Just listen. I love you.
Cut.
I love you so
Cut,
much.
cut. Your just listen has to be a little bit more forceful, and that's the only note that I forgot to give you, because you're actually open. So I need to hear from you there.
Okay.
Yeah.
I might bang on my desk here. I might hear it go.
That would be fabulous. But yeah, actually, adoring. That's why I understand you guys would say this needs to be done more in person. I understand that when you are on the rehearsal set, not a problem. But I just want to hear you guys get that emotion and get that. So just man, that needs to be shorter or open. It's not listen. It is just listen.
Gotcha.
No? Okay. All right. And so we're going to start again with your, at the top with you, Robert. Okay? So action.
You're mad. We've both been flying off the handle lately. Just listen. I love you. Much. There's nothing in the world. I guess the more I think, the more I be with you. Understand? Hell, I'm staying. It would take everything in the world to make Delia, I want you to be my wife. And whatever this is, we will figure it together. You are my everything. You are my heart. You're mine. There's no way I could ever leave you.
Many thought things. That I've given. Now I've got no fucks to give. Not about you, not now. And when you think you got something to give to me about what I'm going through, then, maybe then, we can talk.
Cut. Perfect. Wonderful. A great job from both of you. Oh, my God. You guys are delivering that realness. Oh, my God. That sounds like a complete perfect argument. I mean, Monica, would you like to chime in?
Oh, I agree. I really loved it. That was awesome.
Yeah, it was
I
good.
can't wait to see it.
I am like sitting here like bouncing on the seat, and honestly, you guys are giving that realness. Danielle, are you back? Or
Yeah, I'm back. Yeah, I'm back. So for that, I was missing something still, and so for Robert, I was missing a little bit more of the begging, a little bit more, not wanting her to go. I didn't quite hear that. And then for Delia, I want it's like it elevated in voice a little bit more, like, and rather than so your voice is a soft, very sweet voice. I don't have enough anger, and maybe that's heightened with the sound of it, the volume of it, that pieces of it, and that's what I was missing, which is what I was getting when Serenity was reading. She took it to a different, she took it up a notch with the volume towards the end of it when she got. that portion of it. So, but I guess
yeah, I agree with that. It's almost like you're not holding back on him at all. You are slamming a door in his face. You're holding back, and I'm not sure why, because I know you got that in you. So you're holding back. And I know this is just a read, and in person, everybody says in person it would be better. But if we can't do it here, in person it will just be not. I need to hear it here. So let us. So you don't have to hold back. Nobody's scared of this. We all know what this is. It's a man begging a woman to come back. You know, I'm not saying you need to scream, but I am saying that there needs to be that tightness in your voice. There needs to be that I am done. You know, that there needs to be that finality with you.
Okay.
And Robert, there needs to be that. And the person that you were written for, it keeps sounding good, but to be more. And you need to want this and want your house. You want that life to continue. And it doesn't sound like you're in fear of losing the life that you have created, that you two have created together, and you want it more desperately than anything. So I need to hear the desperation in you, but also the stoicness, but more desperation. So let's get more emotional, because we're not hearing that. I agree with Danielle. All right, so action.
Look, I know you're mad. Just listen. I love you. I love you so much. There's nothing in this world that would stop me from loving you. I guess I need to. Well, I want to. I mean, not every. To be with you. It would take everything in the world to make me leave you. I want you to be my wife, and whatever this is, we will figure it out together. You're my everything.
Cut.
You're my home.
Cut. This is where we're not getting the emotion. When you tell somebody, and when you tell somebody they're your everything, woman is your everything. You're my heart. You are mine, and that's where we're not getting it, because that part is leaving me flat. So I want to start out right there with "You are my everything." To hear you say, "Is your everything." Everything. Way I could ever leave you, and it.
You heart. You're mine. There's no way I could ever leave you.
Patrick, over the years, I gave so many fucks about everything. Little things things that, when I look back now, are of no consequence. I've given so many fucks over the years that I've given them all away. So guess what? Now, I've got no fucks to give. Not about you, not now. And when you think you've got something to give to me about what I'm going through, then, maybe then.
And thank you for that. Gosh, thank you, Neeley, for the laugh right there. Danielle. Yeah. No, I don't. I don't. I don't know how to, babe. Yeah. No. I'm not on mute.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay. All right.
All right. Wonderful. And we're using my husband's phone, so sometimes I push buttons. But I wanted to say, Neeley, thank you for that little laugh right there. That is what I'm looking for. That kind of sarcasm, that kind of. And I asked for Danielle if you could go ahead. And for me, that is more of what I want, just that emotive. And Danielle, please go ahead. Give your direction. Hello?
Are you looking for me?
Yeah, to give your thought on that.
I'm gonna have to step away for a second. I've got a child crisis right now, so
Okay.
I'll be back.
Probably
Please
not.
excuse me.
I'll give my other notes. Problem we will serve. No problem at all.
I'm back.
First duty. Mom first.
All right.
Always.
Okay. Bye.
Monica.
Really love with the Patrick when you're reading. Just I kind of want to. I feel like I want to hear a little more like sadness, like, or maybe that he's scared to lose her. I feel like he's almost reassuring her that he's not going anywhere more than. I liked how he said everything a lot stronger in those 3 that time.
Yeah.
But that thing in my heart, like, well, I kind of want him to sound, a little sadder because
Okay.
she's about to go off. She's about to go off on him. He has every right to be a little scared.
Well, and understanding how they were, I think this is probably the fine with him. She's always done everything he wanted. They've always, yeah. So this is the first time that we've ever seen that kind of interaction, except for episode 6, which we're going to read next. And that relationship, and you never it's he kind of reacted to that. He's like, I'm leaving, and she's like, you know what, you gonna leave, you gonna go. But I will say, Neeley, thank you. That kind of, just understanding you're angry. And sometimes if that's not something you do. So you are exploding in the way that we need you to. Because a lot of times we spend our time kind of suppressing those kind of feelings. And you do, as your character, suppresses all those kind of feelings. And the wonderful thing about Forward is you don't have to, as your character progresses, you're going to begin experiencing those things. But this is first experience that you've been allowed to be angry about, and you're not just, you're angry about having to.
Yeah.
With that, almost like she's begging Patrick. I mean, if you have read the other episodes, please understand me. So at this point, it's like, I'm not begging anymore. If you're not going to help me, then forget you. And that's where we're at. But you both did great. And so we're going to episode 5, 6. I think we're good. I think the rehearsal is wonderful. I think that you've done everything that we've wanted you to do, and everything that that we could hope from you. What we wanted to do, and I think we're going to schedule it, and we're going to make everything happen, because she's in Dallas, in Round Rock. But I think that the chemistry between them is so great. Yeah.
So you want to do rehearsal that night?
I would like, yeah, because Neeley, you're going to be actually in Austin that night for a different rehearsal. That would be a perfect opportunity for you to get together with Robert, because it's in Round Rock.
Which day?
Sunday.
Or Saturday.
Oh, this is
Sunday or Saturday, whichever is good for you guys. Hold on a second. I'm going to pass you over to Antonio so he can kind of work that out.
All right. We're not shooting at night for any of the scenes. So, Robert, when are you available, on Saturday or Sunday night after sunset?
Let me go look at my calendar real quick in the kitchen.
Okay.
And I'll let you know real quick.
Neeley, what do you think? He's better Patrick than the last one?
We'll see. I mean, I will tell you. Or rather, the tension. Okay. The tension is better, because with you and with Jacob, it's almost like not, the tension was not there, but with you and yeah, that can bring it all the time. But
this is Danny. Yeah, Neeley, I don't know if you're questioning anything, but I will say that from the scene before this one, it was, you guys have a great just been on the phone and seeing what it sounded real.
It sounded like a real couple. Yeah, I mean,
I've had this conversation with my wife before.
and I was gonna say, hey, the way Antonio and I go at it sometimes, just over this project, it sounded realistic, and that's the way people really of that tension. That's what needs there's tension. All happy, and it can't be that way all the time. If we mention. The first scene in the first episode, you have to see that tension and the realism. You guys are like more a real couple. It's, because it's not always happy all the time. Love it. Hey, you're waking up. You don't want to be woken up. Love it. Absolutely. Planning real. They want on rehearsal, and we're planning that in Neeley in town, and the 31st. So it was
on that.
so get that scheduled. Right. Okay.
All right, we are shooting day for night on Saturday. So Saturday, and we're dark all day. So after that, Neeley, we can head over to Round Rock area. What part of Boston are you staying in? Are you staying like in South or North?
No, my aunt lives in Great Hills.
So I did where that's
so North Austin.
North Austin? Okay. So, yeah, we can meet somewhere between Round Rock and North Austin, the area, Rob. So if you can do a place, we can meet, or Danielle. If you guys have... Go ahead. We're saying if Robert knows any place and best for the both of you.
Either one's good for me, I think.
Okay, Neeley, what will be best for you?
Yeah, probably Saturday, because Sunday night when we get through, I was going to head back to Dallas.
Oh, okay. So Saturday night it is. 8 o'clock, good for everybody?
Yeah, that's cool.
Okay. Yeah, and the sun sets about 6-ish. So, we should be up to. Now, does anybody have a nice, quiet? Or we'll find a location? Yeah. Okay, we'll find a location, and I'll send it to your emails shortly, either today or tomorrow. All right. I'll say a couple words. I'll hand the phone back to Serenity. You guys did wonderful. I felt the emotion there. It was beautiful. It's exactly as Serenity written it and based off the character that Robert was based off. Or not Robert, but Patrick. I really do get it mixed up. So you guys have a wonderful night.
And for me, you guys did fantastic. And I am, like I said, with the tension that you guys brought in, it brought a realism that needed to be brought to the script. You guys did phenomenal. It was amazing. And Monica, I thank you for your comments as well and for you coming in. And just all of that feedback either makes me make it better. I don't think I have to touch this with you guys. You guys have this. All I'm going to do is correct some of the things in the script that I see. Do you guys have any feedback for me that could make it better for you?
I'm good. I'm looking forward to meeting in person.
Okay,
yeah,
wonderful.
I'm ready to for our first read.
Yeah, thank you so much. Monica?
Yeah. It was so much fun. Meet Neeley and all of you.
Thank you.
Y'all have a good night. Thank you.
Danielle, I will holler at.
Yeah, I have plenty of time. I was delighted to hear you guys, and I look forward to you and work. So, well, I've already met you, but anyway, working with this particular portion is a treat for me.
I want to thank you all for bringing your back to this. Just making these words come true. Thank you all. I look forward to meeting you. You will get your emails, in an efficient manner, and then you'll have all the information you need for where we're going to meet and what we're going to do, and then we will have that all set up. So thank you again, and good night.
Good
night. Thank you.
Bye. Thank you.